Hello guys, welcome. I'm really excited for this video. I'm doing a little apartment makeover and we are making this apartment as cozy and personalized and wonderful and colorful as possible. This is the entryway of my apartment. I feel like entryway might be a generous term. This is the front corner of my apartment. This is my front door. As you can tell, there's not really a lot going on here. It's pretty plain and also not super functional. I have my shoe rack here and then this little kind of like bookshelf thing. This wall is also pretty boring. I know there's not a ton I can do with it, but I'm going to first go through my shoes and figure out what I'm actually going to wear this winter. Anything I don't wear regularly, I'm going to put into a tub underneath my bed just to get it out of the way. Once I have a more consolidated shoe shelf, I'll shift that over a bit. I'm going to put a coat rack here, which solves two problems. The first being, it's kind of boring here. The second being, every time I come home, I just toss my jacket on my bed and I really don't like mixing outside clothes with my bedding. I just want to be able to get home, put my coat immediately on the rack and then it's put away. Because it's a small apartment, it's really easy for stuff to be cluttered. So I like having this, which is also like a vertical method of organizing. Part two of kind of redecorating / redesigning this corner is to address this piece of furniture right here. It's a nice little 6 cubby storage situation. It's been with me forever. I've had it since I was a little tiny lady. Right now it's looking kind of sad. I am a huge reader, and one thing that I've kind of started recently since I've been living on my own and having my own space is purchasing all of my favorite books secondhand. I have a sizable collection of all of my favorite books that I read and read again, and I also like to be able to have them for if someone wants to read one, they can take it. Like, you know, a little lending library, if you will. So I want to fill this with some of my favorite books and figure out what to do with the internet router because it's horribly unsightly. Then I think this little corner will be good to go. Big, giant wall. So much space, the length of my apartment, and I have not touched it. I find big walls to be very daunting when it comes to decorating. It feels like such a commitment, and I'm not gonna put like a tapestry up, so I have to find a way to cover it with a lot of smaller pieces. I wanna do like a collage frame situation above the couch, which I think will be fun. I've been so incredibly lucky to travel an absurd amount at this point in my life. I have so many fond memories from a lot of my trips and things, so I wanted to find a way to kind of use those as art. I've made quite a few collages with tickets, receipts, postcards, pictures, wrappers, and other ephemera from my travels. Each different poster is a different trip. My thought is that I want to frame them and then kind of put them in like a little collage on my wall in the frames. Right now I'm afraid they look a little too arts and crafty, so I think framing will help. This is kind of my vision, hanging them all around. I also dyed my couch cover, so I took it from this kind of icky, like rose, super dusty pink to this beautiful, bright bubblegum pink.